What up, boys? It's your boy Mona here to talk about some Street Fighter 6. There's some topics I want to talk about, but real quick, let's talk about my boy Nephew. See, when I first started playing Street Fighter 6, I used the main Juri. Juri was my number one main. Came in with her, fell in love with the character. Juri is easily top 3 favorite characters in Street Fighter. Period. So that means I was watching a lot of Nephew. I was watching Nephew quite a lot. And, you know, it was insane watching Nephew. I think Nephew is one of the best Juri players on the planet. And I don't think, if you ask me, I don't even think Juri is top 7. So Juri has never been that super good to me. She's good, but she's never been that super good to me. So to see Nephew just do crazy things with Juri, you know, it motivated me. It forced me to keep on playing Juri. And the more I watched Nephew, the more I realized that, holy crap, Guile is a terrible matchup for Juri. And what's even crazy is I felt that online when I played against the Guiles. It was terrible. Juri's whole game plan is tied to a certain level to her drive rush and her slow fireball. She has one of the fastest full screen drive rushes in the game. Juri's drive rush is amazing. And when you have a character like Guile that is throwing what's the word? Horizontal booms, projectiles back to back that go straight in a straight line towards Juri, that completely obliterates, you know, Juri's momentum. And it's not just Guile, it's the Ryus, you know, a good amount of the Shotos, but Juri can overcome them. But when you're fighting a Guile who has mastered the act of, you know, throwing projectiles, you as a Juri, you're gonna struggle. So I felt that playing the game, and I saw that watching Nephew play the game. And every now and then Nephew would go up against Nakudu, my favorite Guile player. I enjoy watching Nakudu. And it was almost consistent. Guile would just completely cook the hell out of this man. It was I don't even know. It was pretty bad. So yeah, for a while Nakudu has had Nephew's number. It's pretty bad how dude just beats the crap out of Neph. Sometimes Neph wins, but a majority of the time, even when you ask Nephew, he will tell you that in Street Fighter 6, Du has had his number. And I would watch tournaments, and it would be the same. Nephew just has terrible luck. He would enter a tournament, a very major tournament, and he would get put with a whole bunch of Guiles in his bracket. Or he would meet 2 Guiles just, you know, down the line in top 8 or top 24. That's just Nephew in general. His luck is just shit in terms of just this game and Guile. He can never avoid that. And lo and behold, to no one's surprise, we are currently in Capcom Cup 11. And the group stage has been set. And you will not believe how many Guiles are in Nephew's group. Yeah, we already know there's a Guile in there. There's 2. Kaba, one of the best Guiles on the planet, and Du, one of the best Guiles on the planet. It would have been even crazier if the Japanese Guile player, I forget his name, Higuchi, if he was in there, that would have been the icing on the cake. And I love Nephew, I love Du, but I enjoy watching Du more because Du is, I think he's closer to my age and he's a family man, so I empathize with Du a lot more, being a dad and trying to juggle that with the game. Neph's a bit younger, but Neph's playing one of my favorite characters, so I'm conflicted in that. But not gonna lie, if you're watching this, I gotta go for Nephew, man. I'm sorry, man. Du, you my man, but I gotta go for Nephew. This ain't fair. He has to potentially fight 2 Guiles. Nah. You gotta win this, Neph. So yeah, I don't think. To be honest, I don't think Neph is gonna win this. I'm gonna give it a buck. I think Neph is getting smoked. Not saying he hasn't defeated Guile and Du before. He's done that a number of times, but it's just been shown that more consistently Du and his Guile they have Nephew's number. I did notice that recently in Tampa Never Sleep, Nephew was able to defeat Du with Mai. I don't think he's gonna take Mai to Capcom Cup. He might pull her out once in a while, but nah. After that game, he's gonna have Nephew's number if he brings out Mai again. So I think Nephew is going to definitely go Jury, and lo and behold, I think he's gonna get smoked. It's just inevitable. Nephew, you are in trouble, brother. Whatever training regimen you gotta do that now. Because what's his name? Doozy, he's got a family to feed. He's got a family to take care of, and he needs that money. He's coming for that money. And Kaba, he's just a hungry motherfucker. That dude is. I enjoy his rivalry with Do, so I know he is hungry. And if you are in his, oh my God, is that Xiao Hai? Xiao Hai is in here. Oh, Xiao Hai, that's one of the best players on the planet in terms of Street Fighter, and he's the best player in King of Fighters. And he'll probably be the best player when Fatal Fury drops. And these games, they're sort of similar. So I can see why he excels in Street Fighter and King of Fighters. So Nephew, man, Nephew is cooked, bro. Just wrap it up. Come to this video when Nephew gets kicked out. I love you, Neph, but it's over, bro. Just wrap it up. Go home. I see Juicy J there. I'll take Nephew over Juicy J. Kills you. I will definitely take Nephew over Kills you. Kaba versus Nephew. I'm gonna give it to Nephew, but it's going to be very close. Xiao Hai versus Nephew. Xiao Hai is just so good, man. He's so good. And he picks the Bison. I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm inclined to go with Xiao Hai just based on his merit and the things he's done. And then there's Do versus Nephew. I gotta go with Do. It's just been consistent that Do slaps the hell out of Nephew in this game. But yeah, I had to come out there. I had to tell y'all what I thought about the game. And yeah, Neph, don't let us down, Neph. Just go ahead and do what you got to do. And good luck, because you're going to need it. Have a wonderful day, guys, and peace.